is something.
Anybody? Go ahead. Yes, true.
So improve ourselves, improve and develop ourselves.
It's the power to know the power of our soul. To know the power of our soul.
Whenever you have given an answer, I want you to put a second question. Why is it so? Okay? Answer yourself. Supposing, madam, what's your name now?
Surya.
You said that you want to develop yourself. Please ask why.
I think nobody is perfect in our skills or overall things. That's why I think improvement is always for each and every person's life. So I think about myself, if I am improving myself through the training program, that's why I am coming here.
The request that I have at the end of after asking why. Please put one more question. Does it create value? If so, for whom?
Does it?
Create value? If so, for whom? After, see, why am I here? Right? Do I create value? If so, for whom?
So for us and for our team, our institute also.
You have said why are you here, or you have written why are you here. The data fair, does it create value? If so, for whom? So the creating value, I want you to underline. So the second question is, why are you here? First question. Second question is, creating value or does it create value? If so, for whom? So now, please answer it. Take a shot.
I'm here to doing something good to at least some people.
Some people, very good.
And it is because it is the purpose of a human life, I think.
Very good.
And yes, I create value for my environment and for the society.
Very good. Very good. Whenever you feel good about somebody saying something, let us applaud. So one of the greatest things that we are shy as a community of Indians is we don't applaud. So let's learn to applaud small or big thing, including in our students. Sometimes I might refer to them as children, so don't mistake me. They are our students. They are the future citizens. They are whatever. Applaud. Small thing or big thing. If somebody is doing something right, we always have a wonderful quality of finding fault. Is there any way that we can encourage people catching them doing something right and applauding? So that's a quality, and this builds a person's personality, develops people's confidence, develops people's esteem, and subsequently I will talk to you on the intelligence and emotional linkages. So please applaud. So third one I have spoken to you. First I was talking to you on why are we here, then we are talking about creating value, then I am talking about do we applaud our people when we see them doing something right, small or big. Make people winners. Give them that feeling. So why am I here?
I'm here to do my best to build a society and our nations.
How will you create value?
By teaching, by giving the knowledge of students so that they make themselves as a good citizen and they create values in the society so that they may better.
Fourth question. How does it satisfy me?
How does it
How does it satisfy me?
How does it satisfy me?
Everybody. It's to everybody. Okay? So we said, why am I here? And,
How does it satisfy me?
how does it satisfy me? Because creating value, we have spoken. Okay, then we said applaud. So two, three things we are talking. So how does it satisfy me?
So what I think satisfaction is a mental state is. If I think that I have done something great to the society and there is a change because of me, that will make me feel feeling satisfied.
So you wrote down this particular thing. How does it satisfy me? This is very important.
So we are working with a special community, rural community. While we give some values to the community, then we increase our area. It makes possible to create values for big society, then state and districts, and then it value creates for country also, I think. So we can satisfy ourselves if we are spreading our areas to create values for students, other for the citizens also.
Does it satisfy you?
Not satisfied, not, but some little bit satisfied.
Does it satisfy your mind, your
Yes.
heart, your soul? Which part?
As far my mind, soul and mind.
Any other volunteers?
Sir, I am here
If
because
anybody is feeling like wanting to speak but withholding, I request them to take the first shot. Okay? Somebody wants to speak but not speaking. You take the first shot.
sir, I am here because I want something learn and give footprint that for all people that will remember me and satisfaction. I will satisfy the people that they are reply me. How, why, when, that the questions, ask me questions and I give output from them.
Very good. What's your name?
Sir, Raghavaiiya.
Sir.
Yes,
What are you teaching?
yes, sir, I am teaching.
What are you teaching?
Sir, computer science.
Good. So, sir, would you like to inspire your people on a couple of these questions?
Yeah, sure.
They may
So,
already know it.
yeah, maybe from my side, why am I here? So, first, as you mentioned, that the scope is can be as wide as like why I am part of SSISM or why am I here or why we are here, and it can be shortened to that why I am sitting on this particular chair. So, I'll start from the first aspect, why we are at SSISM and why we are at Sandalpur. And the answer to that particular question is that since we want to bring in some social transformation, and that social transformation specifically relates to the rural youth, and this rural youth transformation can be achieved by the vehicle of education. So we are at SSISM providing quality education and value system to the students by which we can achieve the social transformation of that particular area, and then we need to replicate this particular model to various other places, rural parts of our India, so that we can bring in the change and bring in this nation to a different level altogether. So that's why we are at SSIS. Second aspect why we are here, and which is again related to my first part of it, that we are at SSISM since we want to bring in social transformation. In order to bring that change, we need to learn ourselves and we need to upgrade ourselves on a continuous basis. So, to learn from others, to learn from people who have done something, to share the knowledge, to gain the knowledge, we are in Bangalore, and sitting in this particular class, we are here to gain knowledge from Sir with his experience, with his wisdom, whatever he has gone through already, so that we can apply this particular knowledge in our area and thus take a small step towards the goal or vision which we have. The second aspect of it, which you mentioned, does it create value? I think definitely it creates a lot of value. And third question, the last question, that satisfaction part of it. So I would say I am here because I want satisfaction. Uh, this action brings a lot of happiness to me, and it satisfies me a lot when I see I can change and make a difference in somebody else's life, which makes me a lot more happier in comparison to anything else which I do. So that's why it gives immense satisfaction to do whatever we are doing. So,
We are all part of a very great mission. When Dr. Seshadri told me yesterday, we reached pretty late and we were traveling. The day before yesterday, we left at 2 o'clock, reached midnight. Then yesterday throughout, we were in a hospital to look after one of our relatives. Then again started late. So